Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Warfreak here, and I have something special for you guys today. It's a double Spas-12 Moab. Not a super special KD ratio at the end. I think I had 67 kills, 13 deaths, but it is a double Spas-12 Moab. That shit is hard to do. 24 kills in a row, twice in one game. That I don't know. Without support, without a full team. So I was running with one other person. They were yelling at the multi-kills. HD was yelling at noobs just the entire game, going, "Hey, you do this, you do that, don't do that, don't do that." And I just thought shit was funny. I didn't have a mic, so I couldn't tell him to stop. But I was kind of like laughing at the same time, you know, inside and while trying to go on these nice sprees. So I think the first Moab's 3 minutes long. The second one's like 3:25, something like that. They're not insanely fast, but they're not slow either. So I was rushing for them. Was not sitting in one spot on a head glitch. I definitely had to move around and work for them. So with that said, I don't have anything planned to talk about. I've been asked a few times, "Yo, how do you do that? How are you so good with a shotgun?" And really, it's simple. You gotta play a lot. You gotta practice with it. You gotta be accustomed to using it, and it's hard to believe it or not. It's actually hard to use. It's hard to pick up. Like, it's just like if I use the USAS or the Striker, I cannot switch to the Spas and do well. I'm just thinking like, oh shit, I can kill 5 kids and not have to worry about it. You know, I can get a multi-kill spray and then run and go kill them again with the same clip. You know, so it's definitely hard to use. It's just like I actually from this game I was just playing with the model. And if you go from the model to the Spas, you're like, oh my god, this gun is Jesus, it kills everything. And really, it doesn't. It does not. So, because the model fucking sucks compared to this gun. So, and then comparing it to the KSG, I don't know, they all have their ups and downs, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Pretty much, what goes on in my head when I'm playing, I'm just like, ah, shit, you know. So, pretty much, there are a few things that are for certain, and then there's other things that reaction. Basically, me strafing behind cover after I shoot a gun, and whether the ADS or use steady aim, it all depends on the situation and the gunfight that you get in. Like right now, I'm ADSing hardcore, and that's just because my aim coming back from not playing for 3 weeks is fucking terrible, and I can't use steady aim to save my life, so I don't want to miss a shot. It's like if I was using steady aim, I would have probably got more one-shot kills right there, but really, if I was and I missed a shot, I probably would have died right there. So you just got to know when to use it. The other thing I think about is when I kill a kid, where are they going to spawn next? That's huge. That's one of the biggest things you need to know, because if you don't know where they're going to be, you don't know where they're going to be when you get over to that area. So when I kill a kid, I'm thinking about killing him again over and over and over again. And if I kill some of his teammates along the way, that's a bonus. So really, I try to pick out one kid. Like right now, I'm running into 2 people. I know those 2 kids are going to spawn over by A. Okay, so right now I'm just scouting out this area. I'm red screen. I'm re-healing first. I don't want to just full-on sprint out into the open without re-healing. So, like I said, those kids spawned over at A. That guy ran all the way from Alpha. There's the second guy right there. Same 2 kids. Ran all the way from Alpha to the middle rather than coming and getting their payback. So I know they're not payback moves. So rather than coming and getting their payback, they ran down and pushed the tunnel area. I don't know. They're probably just some retards. I don't know what the hell it is. But, what goes through my head next is what kind of death streaks are kids on when I kill them. If I kill a kid that's on juiced and I repeatedly kill him and I know he's a payback noob, I'm like, fuck, I need to get out of here. I need to run. I need to bail, because this douche is going to start tossing stuns and C4s and shit, and it's going to piss me off. Because it's happened to me before. It's happened multiple times, actually. I was playing a game on hardhead. It was almost similar to this game, and I got stuck behind this area, and I've killed probably like, I don't know, close to 15 guys. I was on a decent streak. I hit specialists on that streak, and literally 16 guys, and I could not see a thing the entire time. The entire time. And I don't know why I decided to stay there, but my dumbass did. I eventually died to a C4 while I was flashed. So that was, and they probably had Recon Pro on. I didn't stay to check. I immediately left that game. I was like, fuck these kids. So knowing what type of death streaks they're on and what perks they have are very important, because if a kid is rocking Recon and you get flashed 100 times during the game and you're dying, you're like, goddamn connection. And sometimes it isn't the connection. It's them pre-firing you, knowing where you're at, and you not knowing where they're at. So I've had it happen to me several times. So definitely pay attention to it. When someone's running Recon on the opposite team, I usually call them out. Like, this faggot's using Recon. If you get flashed, you're probably on radar, so you might want to move, because there's going to be a C4 coming. Death streaks. Knowing what type of death streaks are on. If they're blowing up on me, if they're blowing up with Dead Man's Hand and I'm red screen, obviously you're going to see me a little bit more passive and keep my distance. If they're in Final Stand, it's the same thing. That's almost worse. Instead of having a blast radius of, you know, a city block, they're going to have, pretty much, they could shoot up a city block and they could still toss their C4 and shit like that. So knowing what, and Juice, I know people say Final Stand and Dead Man's Hand are worse than Juice, but Juice is just as bad, because if you get a payback noob on Juice, oh my god, and it's a close map, literally, payback noob with extreme condition on Dome can spawn in C and sprint over to A in less than 5 seconds and kill your ass if you're reloading. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm serious. If they have a straight shot to you, they're going to come get you. I've had it happen to me before, and it sucks sometimes. So, pretty much wrapping down to the end of the video. This is the second Moab right here. Kid in Final Stand had to shoot 3 fucking times, but hey, that kid's a dumbass and ran right by me. I got lucky right there anyway. So that's pretty much the end of the video. Me knife in the air while this second Moab goes off, and I'm probably screaming, going, "Yeah, I got a double, got that double, got that." I don't even have a mic, and I was going nuts. So I think the people in the stream are like, "Oh yeah, good job, blah blah." So anyway, I hope you like my rant or me rambling on. I hope to see you guys in the stream. I will be streaming after this. Anyway, see you guys. Peace.